Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages that come through the cards in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what messages come through and what cards come out. So the first card that we have is the Four of Swords. We do have air sign energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or even Aquarius. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Hermit, which is also Virgo energy. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. And we have the High Priestess, which is Cancer energy. You could also be dealing with another Cancer. So this High Priestess energy does feel a bit secretive. This does feel like also an energy of really keeping a lot within. And I do feel like with this High Priestess energy, it does feel like a quiet energy between two people or a quiet stage right now. But I do feel like that with the Four of Swords, this does feel like someone being very silent. And you feel like with this Four of Swords, you may be in a space where you are either not hearing from this person or you're just not talking to this person right now. And I do feel like this does feel like an energy of really being able to actually gather a lot of thoughts around a situation. And I do feel like it's also an opportunity to really be able to actually decide for yourself where you stand with someone. But I do feel like when it comes to the feelings this person has about you in this connection, right now they are in a space where it's like they are compartmentalizing it and they are really being in a space of not thinking about it too much. But with the Ten of Pentacles, this does feel like an energy of being in a position where it's like you are focused on yourself right now. You do also feel like being able to actually have a lot of reason to focus on yourself right now. This does feel like a very abundant energy. I also feel like it's a very successful energy as well. With this Ten of Pentacles showing up over here, this also feels like a pretty committed energy. So when it comes to this person that you're dealing with, you may be in a position where you're quite committed to them or you're quite locked in. I do feel like with this Ten of Pentacles card showing up over here, this is a committed energy. And with the Hermit card showing up over here, though, this also feels like a very silent period of not being in a time of contact with someone, being in a space where it's like you are not hearing from someone or you are keeping to yourself and focusing that energy on something that is more personal to yourself. There's something that is more important to yourself personally. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Tower in the reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Devil in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. So we do have Capricorn energy with the Devil, and we also have Scorpio energy with the Tower. So with this Tower card showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an effort or an energy of desiring a reconciliation or a rekindling of some sort within this connection. I do feel like with the Tower card, this also feels like an attempt to be able to actually build something back up. So I do feel like there could be a desire for a second chance at what you once had with someone. This person is in a position or in a space where they are holding on to that possibility of being able to experience with you. Do you feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, this is a slow moving forward energy? I do feel like when it comes to your connection, you may be in a space where you want to take things slow. I do also feel like there is a lot of thought being put into this connection, and even just towards this person and feeling things out. I also feel like you're leaning heavily on your intuition when it comes to someone and what they're about. But the Devil card showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of really trying to have a connection based off of a very healthy way of connecting with someone. Do you feel like with the Devil card showing up over here, this is an energy of working on oneself? And I do feel like also being able to actually take strides forward and being able to actually be able to see the results of any efforts towards being able to make oneself better. So I do feel like there's effort being put in that regard. I also feel like when it comes to your connection, this person is someone who is, they're taking things quite seriously, but I also feel that there's a lot of meaningfulness. There is a sense of not being frivolous about connection, and it being something that is considerate of you as well. With the world card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of feeling quite happy with the way things are. So do you feel like there's a silent moment, or there's silence and connection between the two of you, but there's also a sense of an unspoken understanding of where you stand. And I do feel like with the world card showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of being able to experience moving things to the next level, being in a position where it's like there's a feeling of being ready to do that. We have engagement, we have reconciliation, and we have romantic feelings. With the engagement card showing up over here, I'm getting this pertaining to the world card. So this could also be moving things to the next level and being in a position where there's a stronger new start. So do you feel like there's a desire for some kind of a second chance? So this does feel like this could be something you have experienced or heard before from this person. But I do feel like this does feel like a more committed energy. I do also feel like with the Four of Swords showing up over here, that there is also a lot of thought around this particular moment within this connection. It could be a proposal, there could be an offer of a commitment. I do feel like there is some kind of a desire to be able to actually enter into a commitment. The reconciliation card, I also feel like this could be with somebody who, this isn't the first time that you're dealing with them. This is someone from the past. I do feel like they could be coming back around. I do also feel like this is somebody that perhaps you're thinking of reaching out to from the past. And I do feel like it's something you have perhaps even thought about and even considered, spent your time really considering or remembering, thinking about. But I do feel like with this reconciliation card, this feels like rekindling energy, a desire to rekindle or to hear from someone. I do feel like with the romantic feelings card, this is also an energy of really feeling like something is worth the effort, worth the attempt, worth the second chance. So I do feel like there is an expression of a desire to be able to connect. Do you feel like with this romantic feelings card, this also feels like a sense of acting based upon feelings, romantic feelings. So I do feel like there are deep feelings in the situation. And I do feel like somebody's in a position where they really feel that they are really deeming it as something worth exploring. They do still hold a torch for this connection. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.